This is the first trade I'm taking today. I didn't take any trade yesterday, but I didn't see any opportunity. The market was just moving without giving me um, my type of entry. So I'm expecting a push down to the downside on JPY pairs. They have all been moving down like they started moving down from yesterday. I think so. So I'm going to be fast because I'm going out. So let me just um, explain only card CHF. So if you go down to your daily time frame, for instance, okay, I'm still going to do a top-down analysis. So from the way the structure is looking, I'm thinking that this structure is going to give us a bearish move. As you can see, it has been moving bullish for some time. Then all of a sudden, it created this low that could break this particular high. Rather, it gave us a lower low, and then gave us a lower high, and also break the low, gave us a lower low. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting something like this, then to break to the downside again. You understand? So that's what I'm expecting. So using my Fibonacci tool, I'm still going to explain how I use all this. Using my Fibonacci tool from the high to the low, as you can see, the retracement has already passed the 50%, right? So and it's already in the discount, so it's in the premium zone rather. So anytime if I see my entry confirmation, that's how I trade. If I see my entry confirmation within the premium, I'm going to sell. If I see it within the discount, I'm going to buy. So again, I went down to my H4 and I spotted this particular H4 order block, this particular order block here, right? So which, if you look at it very well, let me even remove the rectangular tool and also remove the Fibonacci so that the chart will be very clear. Now you can see that this is a high inside that zone, right? It's a high inside that zone. Sorry, I'm marking a wrong high. This is a high inside that zone. This is a high inside that premium zone. So and market swept it. I work so much with sweeping of liquidity sweep. I work so much with it. It tells me a lot. What it means to me is that the market has taken inducement or has taken liquidity. So the market, if you check your daily, you see that the market swept this particular high and um, it formed something like this. Now it formed something like an M pattern. Okay, so I have different types of setups that I look out for. Now this is one whereby one leg is going to be higher, and then this is another one where the second one is going to be higher. You understand? This one is going to be higher, but it's going to close with a wick. Here is going to be like a sweep of liquidity here. You understand? But this place now is going to be something like this. It's not going to be a sweep of liquidity, but this high will be lower than this particular high. Do you understand? Yeah. So, but this one now is going to be a sweep of liquidity, or you have another one like this. One um okay, you have another one like this. Oh, same thing. Same thing, maybe something like this. They are not going to be equal actually, but just maybe small or just below, but it's going to be a sweep of liquidity. So that's what I look out for my entry confirmation. Then inside this particular second leg, I look out for another candlestick patterns that I trade, which is single candle order block, whereby one candle will be like this, then the next candle will be like this, and then let me try and expand it more. Something like that. Then another one will close below. something like this, something like this. This one now be, it can be below this the first candle and then close above it with a wick, maybe something like this. Close above it with what? A wick. Here is a single candle order block. Then this last one now, this particular last candle is going to close below the center candle. That is SCOB. I have two types of SCOB. I have three, the one that is formed by three candles like this one. I have the one that is formed by two candles, SCOB. This is one. The one of two candles is the one I want to talk about now. This is the second one. So this will just be just two candles alone. Just two candles alone. But then the second candle will sweep the liquidity of this first candle with a wick, something like this, and close below it. And close below it. So this particular second candle will sweep the liquidity of this one and close below it with a body. Then it means that the wick of this particular candle is a single candle order block. Do you understand? But this one, the single candle block order block now here is the second candle here. So that's exactly what I look out for in taking my entries. Now, after this sweep, I have something like this. I have a push to the upside, then this could not print a high that will break this high, rather it broke below with a momentum. You understand? So what I did is that I went down to my 2 hours. Then I saw exactly that thing I'm looking for. I saw the first push, the second one, which could not this thing and break. Now, if you look at this particular candle, it has to do with, it has three candles that form the SCOP. This one, this second one, which is the middle one, and then the last one we close below. So this particular one is my single candle order block, and that is where I place my entry. Remember, I said that the third one, that this middle candle is going to sweep the liquidity of the first candle by the left, which is this bullish candle. Let me delete this so that you see it very well. As you can see, this particular candle now closed above this one now just with a wick. Do you understand? Why the next candle must close below this one with a body. So making this particular candle my order block or single candle order block. So that is where I took my entry. If you go down to 1 hour too, you are still going to see something like that. This one is still three candle order block, not two. Not two candle order block, because this particular doji candle close above this one with a wick. It swept the liquidity with a wick, and then this one closed below. But this doji candle did not close below this particular blue candle now with a body. Had it been closed with a body, the doji becomes our single candle. The wick of the doji becomes our single candle order block. So that is why I'm taking my entry from here. So I've entered risking 0.8 on my both accounts. So that is it. Let's see how it goes.